Hey y'all, day 2 of the Wolfenbarger trial shifted gears, delivering both procedural deep dives and emotional weight. We heard from workers at the glass shop where he worked, neighbors who saw the couple's life up close, and heard the heart-wrenching testimony of a mother. Day 2 was where the jury got pulled into where business, community, and grief intersect this case. Let's walk through it scene by scene. Court reconvened smoothly. The state and defense both had their game faces on, with the state ready to move forward and the defense still sizing up procedural openings. Ronald Brock, a retired employee of Action Glass and Mirrors, took the stand and confirmed Christopher worked there. It wasn't flashy, but it anchored Chris to the scene physically and helped paint the daily life that's so central to the timeline. Cynthia Brock, the former office manager, gave us the daily rhythms, schedules, paperwork, who was clocking in and out, another piece of that logistical mosaic, Chris's routines consistent with that workplace. Dorothy Cooley, who lived nearby, testified about subtle details, how often Melissa was home, how she moved around, quiet observational testimony, but emotionally rich and telling the mosaic of their life. Marlon Sutton from APD walked us through the early chain of custody, how police pieces began fitting together, starting to show a pattern. Still procedural, but another brick in the wall. Detective Stephen O'Hare was the arresting officer. He described how investigators moved from suspicion to taking Christopher into custody. It wasn't showy, just methodical steps forming that all-important bridge in real time. Then Norma Patton, Melissa's mother, took the stand. She spoke softly, but her words were heavy. The warmth of their past, stolen by chilling silence starting that December of 1998. No calls, no visits, just absence. Before Norma could continue, the courtroom erupted into a mini battle. The state wanted to introduce a letter Melissa had written. Defense objected, arguing it was late, hearsay, and overdramatic. After sidebar wrangling, the judge allowed it under the residual hearsay rule. The state flexed, but the defense earned a win in drama points. Norma read from her daughter's notes, Melissa's words speaking volumes. She wrote about a longing, frustrations with Kathy, and even left behind a Christmas gift, a photograph of her with her grandfather. That unclaimed gift, pure gut punch witness. Norma shared the heartbreak of years spent searching, addresses visited, calls made, nothing leading to Melissa until 2003, when she was told the remains were finally identified. That same year, her husband Carl Patton, infamous Flint River killer, was arrested. With the emotional tempo high, one juror had a personal appointment, so the judge released them early, but not before the emotional weight had sunk deep. Day 2 elevated the case from logistics to living pain. The narrative increasingly emotional, especially for Melissa's mother and her invisible absence. But now we're shifting back to hard evidence. Day 3 will see whether the jury can hold that emotional weight in one hand and the facts in the other. And that's it for this recap. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching and supporting me. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss any of my recaps. And remember, stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.